Hello, welcome again. It's me. So we started the whole discussion about the Liberty Square, and we started first and talked about the fact that it's a very dramatic area with, so much history and controversies and so much we talked about. I think the Liberty Square is one of these areas you will say has seen it all, right? So we talked about the obelisk here, which is a Soviet memorial. Remember, if you have seen the other Soviet memorials on my page from Berlin, you will see how similar they are to this one, which is honoring the Soviet liberation of Hungary from Nazi Germany. And the story doesn't end there though, because after the liberation comes the Cold War. Remember, after the liberation, then came the long Hungarian communist dictatorship, which came with, remember, and then came with the whole drama of the Hungarian uprising of 1956 and all of that. But what is interesting, and the drama around here is connected to the Cold War. I like to talk about it a bit. So, the Soviet memorial, of course, showing the greatness of the Soviet empire, especially liberating it from the Nazi oppressors. But then you have the pictures of George W. Bush Sr. on one hand. I mean, the statue of George Bush on one hand and Ronald Reagan, of course, these two American presidents we know for pushing and helping defeat the Soviets during the Cold War, of course. And so they kind of surround the Soviet Union, which is showing that power or dominance of the West over the Soviets. But then the interesting thing here is the idea that if you are the American ambassador, then from your work window just over there, you're staring at the great Soviet memorial, So talking about the fact that the Cold War may be history, but the whole drama around it lives here in this Liberty Square. And it's very important to mention that everything finds space here, because now on the right hand side of me here now you can see tributes to Charlie Kirk, the American who was slain recently, the very controversial American political figure, opinion leader who was slain recently in the University of Utah. Just to tell you then that everything falls into this space, everything. Some you agree with, some you don't agree with, but yeah, I think that's what Liberty Square is also about, like everything around that.
Budapest, you're awesome. You are God.